Howdy, lieutenants and economists.
The most volatile, evil, disgusting things on the planet, humans. If you have a video request, you can always go to assholeconsulting.com.
Yeah, I am gonna charge you, kids. And that is the importance of not fucking up.
You are such an asshole!
Hello, Mr. Cleary. Please don't mention my name. All right, I won't. What should I do for a business? Relax. I'm just messing with you. But in all seriousness, I do have questions about how one should properly quit their job. They say that it is professional for a worker to submit 2 weeks' notice in advance in order to obtain a good reference and to be professional. Leaving on a shorter notice is considered to be unprofessional. But there is a huge hypocrisy with this. When employers let their employees go, they aren't required to give them 2 weeks courtesy. Oh, brilliant, brilliant, my fine young sir. Yes, absolutely 100%. Of a reason for dismissal. When workers do attempt to give a 2 weeks notice, their boss may end up pulling the trigger on them right then and there. And all of this is protected by at-will employment. When shit like that happens, I do believe that the employee has every right to burn that bridge and toss professionalism out the window. I'm aware that you have recommended that we should always just be looking for a new job, so I'm way ahead of you on that, in order to prepare for these situations. With all this being said, should workers just say screw it and just leave their jobs on short notice, or should they go with the more professional route? P.S. Okay, all right. Here's the general principle, and I would like to give you this. Here's the rule you follow it all the time, but the employment situation will vary depending on your employer and your boss and the work relationship. And did they say you were going to do what you did? You say you were going to blah, 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 blah. In general, it is best, and I did not follow this. I burned many bridges, and it feels good to this. I won't lie to you. It feels good to this day that I made so many baby boomers pissed off. And I ripped their dicks off and shoved them down their throats, pulled them out their ass, shoved it back up their heads, pulled it out their throats. It felt good. And it was and then maybe those baby boomers learned something and thought twice about fucking over a Gen Xer. But in general, you want to do it right. You want to give your 2 weeks notice, and you want to play the moral high ground. Now, contingent on all this is you're running second game. You are always looking for another job. You have another job being offered, and it pisses me off so much. Because I'm not joking. I'm not trying to be cute or funny. I'm being deadly serious. Most of the baby boomer bosses I had deserve to have the sledgehammer I have downstairs and have their face beaten in. There should have just been like a spine and a twitching corpse with a bashed up face with brain mush at the end of it. And I am being deadly serious. That's what most baby boomer bosses I had deserved. Because they lied. They lied. But regardless of what they deserve, you gotta play the game. Thankfully, this may be on its way out because the baby boomers are dying. Oh, shucky darns. So, but I don't think Gen X is gonna be that much better. But what you need to do, especially when you're younger, and this is a good skill to develop as you age, is letting go of the bullshit. Put the smile on. Vengeance is mine, saith the Lord, and you play it right. You give them the 2 weeks notice. It's been wonderful. I enjoyed hitting the ground running, and the lies and the failure of you to deliver on the job promises you said I was going to have. I appreciate this experience. And you give them your 2 weeks notice, and then you leave. So that's the ideal situation. You play it like that. There are situations where it's just not acceptable or tolerable. When it gets to that point, you got a couple options, one or two. One option is just walk, especially if you've only been employed for like 3 months or less. You just leave. Like, yeah, fuck you, asshole. And then you've got every right to rip that baby boomer or Gen X cocksucker a fucking new one, okay? You let into that piece of shit. I mean, to the point that, like, you're this close from going to jail, all right? You have every right to do that because you're not putting on your resume. And it won't really matter. The other option, you just go ghost. You just like, you don't even check in for work the next day and you leave. Which I think millennials have actually made an industry standard trend. Which I'm not against. Because the baby boomers and Gen Xers have deserved it. But that's only if you're 3 months employed or less. Because then you don't even bother putting on your resume. That's not really a thing. But yes, in general, the policy is you should give a 2 weeks notice. You should try to be on good terms with your boss. Even if it's the fake smiley shit. And that's what you do. You just do. And yeah, that's industry practice. And with all this, you're screw and just leave jobs and throw notes at them. So yeah, it's basically the length of time you've been employed there. 3 months or before. If they've been lying to you and screw you, fuck it, you're gone. The key thing is critical assessment early on. Like when you walk in and it's not the job you were promised, you should immediately just walk off the job and quit. Like, yep, I'm gone, I'm out of here. That's the problem. Most people, I know you need money, you need jobs, you need to pay off your student loans. But you should be able to figure out within 2 weeks if they're dicking you around. If they don't deliver what you promised, training programs, job description, job duties, responsibilities, and they lied and dicked you around, I'll even grant you this much. You say, your boss is your bitch at that time because you're going to quit. You grab them in, say, listen, dipshit, you said the X, Y, and Z. Now it's not X, Y, and Z. Now, am I going to get this? Okay, no, I'm not. Well, fuck you, I quit. Walk off. But you got to do that early on so you can not even bother putting it on your resume. But if you're there for like 2 to 3 years because you sucked it up and sucked their dick, someday I'll become assistant manager even though they promised it to me, 18 months ago. Well, now you're really screwed because when people look at that resume, they'll say, okay, what have you been doing for 18 months? And then you got to lie because you ripped off your boss early. So early assessment is very key. To your job. And this is why you always have other jobs. You never rely on your current job. Stay at home. I don't care. Whatever it is you got to do, you cannot rely on your first employer. You never rely on your employer. And once you get a job, you immediately start applying for more. You get yourself a recruiter who's going to find you a better job. Always working for you. Always, always, always. So that when your current job or your current boss fucks you over, which they will, you can say, fuck you, I'm gone, suck my dick, and then you leave. Bada-boo, bee. Required 2 weeks. Yeah, so in the ideal world, yeah, you give your 2 weeks notice. But by today's standard, you should be going in there. It's like dating. If it doesn't work on the first or second date, yeah, fuck you, bye, gone. Okay? And most employers are like most American women. Grade A quantas. Lying sacks of shit. So get rid of them. And then all of a sudden, my God, there's a training program. You show up on the first day. Hey, here's your training program. Here's your training schedule. Holy shit, you're legit, aren't you? It's great because unemployment on this evil Trump economy is below 4%, and so now the employers actually have to act equitable. It's horrible, it's sad, I know, it's just so sad. The employers have to actually act like they say they are on their corporate social responsibility department webpage. Alright, there you go. Asshole Consulting. I'll talk to you guys later. Toodles.